Hello everyone, welcome back to Gaming the System. It is Alex and Matt today for a bonus round. This is a new kind of bonus round, and I'm calling it the Saviour or Scumbag dating game.
Nice.
We're going to have this is a very special time-traveling virtual reality dating game where I have collected... we've got 5 magic doors, and behind each of these doors is a very lucky bachelor or bachelorette. And Alex is going to hear me read out their dating profiles.
So it's just like Blind Date.
Just like Blind Date.
Are you old enough to remember Blind Date, Matt? I don't know.
No.
Oh, now I'm showing my age there.
I just think this is the standard game show format. So I thought
nice.
I'd go.
I'm excited.
So there's five contestants, and I'm going to read out dating profiles. And Alex is going to choose one of them.
Okay.
And then at the end, I will reveal. Only at the end, I will reveal the who these people actually are, and hopefully Alex will have chosen a saviour, not a scumbag.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
So, and this is binding. You have to go on at least one date. So there is some stakes to this. Right, are you ready to go?
I am. I'm excited. Yes.
Bachelor number 1. Hi there. I am a big, strong, loyal tank of a fella, and I'll watch your back as you pursue the salvation of the world. I'll strike fear into your foes, and I'll gladly rip the head off anyone who stands in your way. I'm an ambitious optimist. With me and you together, everything will turn out all right. But I'm completely happy following your lead. I'll never step on your toes. Pick me, and we'll have a giggle over some grog, I promise.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling I know who that might be. But
don't tell me yet.
No, I'm not going to say. I'll be quiet. It's fine.
Does this bachelor speak to you in any way?
In some ways, he seems like, the part about not stepping on toes is good, and that having my back is good as well, and that he's game to kind of get out there and protect. But there's also some flags there with the tank of a man, which is good in some ways, but also possibly not, depending. It depends how much heavy artillery there is involved. But an interesting start, definitely. Yes.
It's good that you think about. We've got the good things, and then just going to stick a flat little.
I'll do the shit sandwich. I'll try that. Yeah.
Right, on to bachelor number 2.
Okay.
Right. I'm not much to look at, and I've made mistakes in the past, but I am excellent at my job. You won't find one better than me. I respect strong women, but I do get easily intimidated by supernaturally powerful women. I don't get out much because I'm dedicated to my work, because I know the fate of the world will one day rely on my craft. I'm a father figure to a lost young woman, and she has tremendous talent that I hope to help her foster. My memory comes and goes, but my work helps me live in the moment. You can always trust I'll be there when you need me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds pretty sort of stable, I guess. But he's a bit of a workaholic from the sounds of it. There could be a conflict where the work is more important than me at some stage. Don't know. You can sense that there may be some arguments on the horizon there. Like, who are you dating, me or your work? Yeah, you're always going on about the fate of the world this, the fate of the world that. What about my needs? So yeah, there could be some issues there, but yeah, potentially, if the work brings in the money, it's dependable. So something to consider there. Yeah.
Yes, we'll find out what his job is.
Mm.
See if that's it. Would you describe yourself as a supernaturally powerful woman?
Well, I don't know. Depends. It depends. Yes. I mean, I don't know if I should answer that question. Yes.
Save that for the date.
Yes, we'll
See
save
how
that.
he,
Yeah,
see
see
how
how
he
I
reacts.
feel.
Okay. Now on to door number 3. Okay. I'm very close with my family. I have the most wonderful sister in the world. I am devoutly religious, and I adore pomp and ceremony. My faith carries me through the trials and tribulations of my complex life, and of course, my beloved sister. I command an army of similarly devout soldiers sworn to defend our faith, not to mention my classical and regal good looks. I am tall and slender, with the natural poise of an expert sword wielder. It's not soil builder. If you come with me, I can promise you wealth, influence, and power.
Yeah, definitely not into this. Not into this. As you know from previous episodes of podcasts, I'm not religious, so there's an immediate deal breaker. Seems to be obviously the family side of things is good to know, but also could be not good, depending. Also seems a bit off himself with the whole reference to regal good looks and such. So yeah, I don't think that's probably going to be in the no pile for me at this point. At this point, yeah.
You're not swayed by wealth, influence, and power.
Those are all good things, but I think the other options have also presented those in a more appealing way at the moment. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it just depends what my goal is in life. It might be that I'd be perfectly happy without wealth, influence, and power. I don't know. I haven't yet decided.
That's a really good point. If everyone, if you've got 10 people with wealth, influence, and power, which is very, very common in games, how they tell you about it is the deal.
Very true.
On to door number 4. I have a unique talent for helping my friends discover their deepest potential. I'm a personal trainer of sorts, I suppose. They hate me at the time, but afterwards they always thank me. I can already sense the hidden greatness in you as you read this. Unlike the myriad dogmatic charlatans, I have seen the proof of the true gods. I promise to introduce you to them personally. We may even discover traces of godhood in you, and if that's the case, if you choose me, I will certainly guide you to your deification.
Interesting.
Mm.
You come in there early with a compliment, saying that he sees potential in me, which could or could not be true. Yeah, definitely interesting. Obviously, also religious, but more interesting than the previous door, I would say. Yes, I'll reserve judgment for now, but yes.
Get the impression that she takes her religion seriously, whereas I think the last bachelor just goes, "Oh, I'm religious and I have power."
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Definitely.
Would you be interested in being personally trained into godhood?
Well, training's always fun, isn't it? So it could be a fun little side hustle of an evening. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't thought of what kind of dates each of these people would take you on. Right, on to the final contestant.
Mm-hmm.
Hi there. I already know that we will have a complex and beautiful storybook romance. When I close my eyes, I see our home, our family, and all the adventures we'll go on together. I have travelled far and wide, but I do enjoy quiet solitude. I have been accused of being manipulative by some for reasons I can't fathom, but you can trust me with your darkest secrets. Look forward to hearing from you.
I think my answer to that one would be no, I can't. I don't think so. There's something about the presumption in the first half of that statement which does not float my boat at all. How do you know? How do you know? I decide. And that is definitely a no. That one is definitely a no. No. Because, yes, it's all very presumptuous and suspiciously manipulative. Because he says, I'm not manipulative. I don't know why people think that I am. But yes, to say that is definitely a flag to say, yes, I am actually a little bit manipulative. So probably not a good choice.
Yeah, she comes hard in on the family and the
Yeah, it's a little bit much. It's a little bit much at this stage, I must say.
But these are all sight unseen people. You may take a look and go, it all fits into place. Maybe I was wrong. But okay, so we've got all of those. Who is on the definite no pile?
I think it's number 5 and number 3, if I remember right. Have you been keeping notes, Matt? I don't know.
Number 3 was wealth, power, and influence.
Yeah. And number 5 was for the presuming that we would have children and such like.
And then number 1 was giggle over some grog, won't step on your toes. Number 2 was could be married to his work, but seems like a decent fella. And number 4 was unlocking your potential. Religious, but will certainly get you far.
Yeah. There are aspects of all of those that are good.
That's what makes the game so tantalising.
Yes, if I could combine them all into one, that would be good. Yeah, I think definitely if I had to rank them, I'd probably put number 1 at the top.
Okay.
Number 2 is 2, and then the third one you mentioned is 3. If I had to, I think that's where I'm edging towards the grog. The giggle over is something I may be on board with. Yeah.
Okay. So, are you certain?
Yes,
I know. Lock in your choice.
I am recalling Patank comments now as we speak, but I think generally speaking, I will lock that in. Yes.
Okay. Right. So, Alex, let's see who you didn't pick.
Oh, okay.
Coming in at number 5, the 5th Bachelorette. We open the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that is?
I do. It's what's it from things? Yeah.
It's Laufey the Just, wife of Kratos and mother of Atreus.
Who's really cool.
She's very cool. Do you get why she might be a bit manipulative?
I do. Yes. She has a lot of things pre-planned, some of which we probably haven't even discovered yet.
Mm-hmm.
Faye. Yes, Faye. Remember now. Yes. Sorry,
so number 1. So no long father and son, well, mother and whatever child you might have.
Yeah.
It'd be so weird. There must be a consent problem with knowing that you're going to make a child with someone.
Yeah. It is pretty bad. Yeah.
Okay, so you've avoided her.
Okay.
Well done. Now on to Bachelor number 3. Let's see who you didn't pick. Get the right picture up. Aha. Did you have any idea who the last one was going to be before I show you?
I had. No, to be honest, no, I didn't. No. But now that you've shown me, it makes a lot of sense. Yes.
Right, so this is bachelor number 3, wealth, influence, power, very close with family.
Hmm.
And it is Cesare Borgia.
I knew it was. I had a feeling. Yes, because I don't know why. Something about his sister. That was a little flag there. I thought sounds a little bit incesty, and it turns out it is. If I remember right. Yes.
Yep,
There was a couple of cutscenes.
That's the rumour. Cesare Borgia and his sister Lucrezia Borgia. He's very powerful.
Definitely dodged a bullet there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's such a good game, though. I must play it again.
So, yes, you definitely avoided the incestuous, power-hungry lunatic.
Yes. Good stuff.
Right, now on to number 4. The personal trainer of the gods. It is...
Oh.
You know who that is?
Yes, but I can't remember their name. Again, I'm terrible with names. Folke. Yes.
Folke the Instrument.
From Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yes. Also glad to have dodged that bullet. She is rather manipulative. Yes. And incredibly good at lying and hiding her true character. Yes. And, she did trick me at first, but then I did have a feeling. You know, the longer a game spends on a character, the more likely they are to turn out to be evil in the end. What were you going to say, Matt?
She'll, the personal trainer aspect, she did torture the godhood out of...
It's very true. Out of, what's his name? Yeah. Sigurd,
yes.
Yes.
Sigurd.
Yes.
So, yeah, bullet dodged.
Indeed.
Well done.
Goodbye.
Okay, number 2. So they drop through a trap door into virtual oblivion, so you don't have to worry about them.
Okay, good.
Okay, so number 2. And this is... Where's your picture? Don't be shy.
Is this the workaholic? Yes. Aha! The blacksmith from Elden Ring. How interesting. He has so much mystery about him.
Yeah. And it's not helped by his memory.
No.
Slight memory problems. He's a bit tragic.
Yes, definitely. So chained as he is, you know, he's kind of trapped there, so he can't really do anything else but work. You know, yeah. You get a bit bored if you're stuck in that whole way forever, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd get very limited on date idea options.
Date locations, yes. Yeah. Yes, you either get the end of the corridor or the middle of the corridor. That's
one. And you've got the dung eater in the other wing.
Yeah.
Not
and
very
the deathbed companion a little further along as well.
She must stink.
She must.
Terrible smell.
Yes.
Terrible smell. Right, on to your lucky winner.
Okay.
I'm going to take you out for some grog.
I may regret this choice.
You said you might know who this is. Don't say it, but say when it appears. Okay. Ready?
It's the Australian one from Shadow of War and Mordor.
It's Bruce the Chopper.
Oh, yes. Another sneaky customer who you think at first you make friends with, and then he turns out a little bit evil. But yes, an interesting choice. Definitely can see where the tank's coming from there. Yeah, I knew it was from Shadow of War, but because of the grog. Any game with grog in it is a Lord of the Rings based game. Yeah, no, that's it. That's going to be interesting, definitely. I mean, he's a good laugh, but he's also slightly evil. So, depending. I mean, it depends who's offering him the best the best allegiance and such like. He gets a bit power hungry as well. So I'd have to temper that aspect. Just keep him mellow and laid back. Yeah, no, that would be cool.
I don't know what dating's like in Mordor.
No, it's probably a bit bleak, to be honest. I mean, you might get some nice views if you go up to one of the towers and just hang out there for a bit.
You can chill him out once he's stabbed you in the back.
Yeah. Once the stabbing's over, yes. Cool. Well, that was...
Right. But there's actually, you'll be surprised to find out that there is more.
Oh my, okay.
Bring out door number 6, the wild card.
Oh.
This is if you are regretting your choice.
Slightly with the stabbing, but yes.
Do you think knowing who they are now, do you think you'd have chosen differently?
I don't think I would have, to be honest. I definitely would have still dodged the bullets I've dodged. May have opted for blacksmith as a possible separate option. But yeah, it was either between bruiser and blacksmith. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you've got one more option. The wild card.
Yeah.
You can either choose, once I've read out of the dating profile.
Yeah.
You can choose to stick with Bruce the Chopper, or you can go for the wild card. Right. In recent years, my image has become far more favourable. I used to strike fear before anyone bothered to ask why I do what I do. But now, as the years goes on, I'm always greeted with joy. I have a knack for showing up just at the right time and saving the day. I relish a good fight, especially with young whippersnappers that think they're so superior.
Interesting. I thought I knew who it was at first, but now I'm not so sure. Definitely sounds interesting. I can't not say, can you show me who it is? I'm going to have to say. I'm going to have to know.
No, the looks aren't everything, Alex.
It's very true.
Don't be so aesthetic.
No, it's true. It's very true. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the wild card, I think.
Are you sure? Bruce is looking at you sad.
It's true. It's true. He'll find another friend though. He's very good at making friends.
He is.
He is. He's very affable at first. So yeah, I'm sorry, Bruce. We're going to leave you in the lands of Mordor, and my curiosity has been piqued.
Okie dokie. So goodbye, Bruce. Everyone in the audience wave goodbye to Bruce as he falls through the trapdoor into virtual oblivion. And let's find out who the wild card is, who you picked, who you are going to spend the rest of your life with.
Oh my gosh.
It's the T-Rex from Tomb Raider.
That is amazing.
Ding, ding, ding.
At least the valley is quite pretty where he lives. And until Lara comes along, it's probably pretty chill with all the, I don't know what he eats, but there's bound to be some flora and fauna there. That's interesting. And it'll be quiet and peaceful. I was looking for the positives there in the valley. It's pretty much undisturbed. So, yeah, not so sure how the romantic side of things is going to work out. But yeah, because I might turn into food before long. But no,
you'll also get to go to Hollywood, because this is actually, not many people know this, it's actually the same T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they keep on bringing it back for every movie, and now instead of it being the big bad guy, it's always comes in to save the day from the new genetically modified.
It's right, the Megalodon or whatever
yeah.
it's called. I can't remember. But yeah. Wow, that was a lot of fun.
Good.
I enjoyed it. It was very well written dating profiles, I must say. Very good at disguising who is who. Definitely.
Yeah, they're all solid writers, if I do say so themselves.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
so I think that'll bring to a close the Scumbag or Saviour dating game.
Yeah.
Alex is going to go off and have a nice date with the T-Rex,
Mm.
and I'm going to go back to doing whatever I feel like doing, unencumbered by relationships.
Excellent.
This has been Gaming the System, the Feminist Gaming Podcast. You can find us anywhere at 7 p.m. every Thursday. Do like, share, and subscribe if you're watching us, and if you're listening, do give us 5 stars and a cheeky comment to get us into the eyes and ears of as many feminist gamers as possible. We've Matt and Alex. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We hope you enjoyed that episode of Gaming the System. If you want to support us, you can donate to us through our PayPal by sending it to wearegamingthesystem@gmail.com if you want to send us a one-off donation. If you want to donate to us monthly, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/gamingthesystem. Until next time, bye-bye.